You're listening to the Arcane Focus Network.
There's the symbol of what you would recognize Triune.
Triune?
Triune. Can I do a recall knowledge equivalent?
Yes, that's where I was headed to.
Yeah, so you know, and like the symbol of Triune is the three circles. It's like a Venn diagram, but they're overlapping. It's like a Holy Trinity type symbol.
Oh. Yep.
I'll put it into the chat if you want to have a look at it.
I do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fancy.
Can we do a culture check on that or something to make it so that we know more about what Triune is rather than just a name?
Yeah, if you want to learn more about Triune.
Yeah.
Please.
I would love to.
I have a really helpful skill that wouldn't help in this at all because I can access knowledge through the infosphere, but I assume we can't access that while we're in the drift?
No, you can't.
Yeah, okay. Damn. So I'm just going to recall knowledge from my mind with a natural 20.
Oh!
That's a 28. I wasted the 20.
Well,
I need that for later.
Frankie rolled an 18, which I don't know if that'll be high enough. So he just points it and says, this is Triune. It's pretty mysterious.
points at Triune.
No one knows a whole lot about it.
Well, actually.
Yeah. The robotic Anacites of Avalon built and maintained a city-sized neural network named Epoch in the hopes of creating a god, in which they eventually succeeded, although not in the manner that they had planned.
Wow. I relate that to the boys. The men, the others.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's conjecture. Everyone knew that. I didn't want to spread potential misinformation, but you're right. You are right.
Yeah, like the Triune is the god of artificial intelligence, computers, and the drift.
Oh.
Well, it appears that we're in the right place. AI, drift. If anything was going to help us put our Falca back together, I feel like Triune might be that.
You see that you look around, you can see that there's another console. Looks like it's a bit less rudimentary. It looks like an actual computer station inside this airlock.
All right, I'm going to go and do a data jack into it.
As the signal from pressing closed comes online and the outer blast doors start closing.
Finally.
You walk over to this console and you data jack in, do you? I'm in.
Yep.
Cool. It comes like you plug in and it comes online, flashes up the symbol of Triune.
Nice.
There's a keyboard there. Well, you don't even need a keyboard, do you? You just use your brain.
I've data jacked. I can think it. I can think it online.
So you jack in. What are you looking to do? What do you want to do here?
I want to know what, like, ideally, what is this place? Like, I know what Triune is all about, AI and that sort of stuff, but like, where are we? It was very much in the drift on its own as part of a like piece of something. Like, what is it that we're on, and is it helpful to get us home?
Roll a computers check.
Roll a computers check. I can do that. 29.
So you're going through. You're searching for terms, location, time. The time is a weird one. It looks like it's from about 8 years ago. But you're looking around, like this place looks like it's aged dramatically.
How strange.
Again, you start searching for locations and the term Versite keeps coming back. Seems like whatever this place was, they developed this facility on Versite at some stage.
We're a long way from Versite now. How strange.
Which makes sense because Versite is the planet that is tidally locked and one side is like full desert, the other side is completely dark and like a tundra.
Kind of like what we're on.
Yes.
Like a piece of Versite.
Funnily enough, it would appear that you're on a piece of Versite.
Unusual.
But another term keeps coming up. This place has been made by the cell of a first one, which is a special type of Anacite, which are the robot people that live on Abalon, the first planet from the sun. And it goes by the name the Gifter.
Okay.
Where if you guys want to roll a culture check on the Gifter.
Yeah. Hey, have any of you guys heard about somebody called the Gifter?
Oh, I scored so low.
Oh my God.
Did you say the grifter? Oh, yeah, a few of my mates are grifters. Absolutely.
Gifter.
I can hook you up with one if you want.
Gifter.
Oh, gifter. No, sorry.
25.
23 for Frankie.
Frankie, you hear the name the Gifter, and you're like, the gift, like you don't necessarily like you know of that's one of the names, but you know this entity as the Present Lady.
Oh.
Present lady. As in time or actual gifts?
As in gifts. Well, the Gifter and Present Lady.
Sorry, connections are slow. There we are.
You might like with a 25, like you know all the names of this entity, Weasley. That goes by Present Lady, Auntie Festicon, the Gifter, Saint Nicolette, and Kath Krangle. And when you say Kath Krangle, that's where Todd's like, oh yeah, I know about Kath Krangle.
Good old cat.
That's that present lady stopped giving me presents when I was like 1.
Yeah.
Or
I
2.
think I...
About 8 years ago. Are you
Yeah.
only 9 years old?
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
me
young.
too.
How old's Frankie? Frankie is I think Frankie's 9. Where do I
Jesus.
find him? Where do I find his profile? Oh no, he's 12.
Yeah,
He's
2 seconds,
12.
how old
Yeah.
am I?
Because this
So when
is,
you were about 4.
There's been a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like one of your earliest Festicon memories is getting a present on Festicon morning.
Yeah, mine too.
Just from the Present Lady, from the Gifter. Maybe, how old's Todd?
Todd is 26.
Todd's got a lot of memories of getting things on Festicon morning.
Yeah.
Sometimes not though. As you're still going through the database, Weasley, and you find a file that says naughty/nice.
Oh, this seems interesting.
You open it up and you can see, like you see it in your brain, right? There's an overlay over your eyes or something.
Yep.
And you can see that this has millions of names on it.
Oh, I wonder if I'm going to start checking some names that I know. Obviously, starting with the ones that are in front of me. Frankie, get a little bit of Todd going on, doing some control finds.
Frankie, you see he was on the naughty list 2 times and on the nice list 2 times.
Oh, Frankie, you're a bit halfway, aren't you?
You sure it's me? There's like 6 Frankie Boyles in just my family.
Let me see. What's your birth date?
Birth
I'll take his
date.
birth date and I'll plug that in. Like, when the
It's just-
doctor's surgery is what's your address?
There's just there's like 15 Frankie Boyles
All right.
Yeah,
that are on
you're
Absalom
so
Station.
Don't know which one it is.
and Akaton. Todd appears on the nice list a little more often.
Yeah. Damn straight he does. Todd's a good bloke.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
good kid. He had some rough years, but he's a good guy.
Told you seem to be on this list. Look at this. And she's like seeing it inside of her head and pointing to where the heads up display is that no one else can see.
Yeah.
She's like, look there it is.
Yeah, it's because I've got a no dickheads policy, including myself. So I just don't be a dickhead and then end up on the
That's
good
a
list.
very good policy. I'll try to
As
teach
you're-
children that.
As you're going through this list, the blast doors on the interior of this airlock open, and you see a figure step forward, and they are a robot person, which you would know is an Anasite, humanoid form, wearing robes and a cape that have like the symbol of Triune not embroidered on, but just like in the fabric.
Yeah, wow.
He's like white and black and purple, and he's got this black glass faceplate with this swept back sort of almost manta ray head.
Cool.
He walks up. Hello, and welcome to our facility. Hello, Frankie Boyles,
Okay.
Todd,
Oh, g'day, mate.
and Weasley Snipes.
Hello there.
Hello.
And you are?
My designation is Ark.
Okay, Ark, but how'd you know our names?
Your names are on the list.
So you got photos of us as well.
Should we be worried? Should we be worried if our names are on the list? Is that like a good thing or a bad thing?
Well, it depends if you've been naughty or nice.
Well, I'd be nice for sure.
Yes, we have record of you being nice for many years in a row.
It's just nice to be recognised,
Yeah.
for it.
Well done, Todd.
I mean, the list's, I think, subject to conjecture. I don't think I was naughty specifically. You might have mixed me up with my brother, Frankie, or my other brother, Frankie. or my cousin Frankie.
Yes, it can be hard to keep track of all the Frankie Boyles.
Ah, yeah, so you're admitting it was wrong.
The gifter is never wrong.
Well,
The gifter
we'll see.
is all-knowing.
Maybe.
She sees you when you're sleeping
What?
and knows when you're awake.
It sounds a bit
A little
creepy.
bit. It is artificial intelligence after all. Makes sense that it...
Well, look, little Frankie did some things that are private, okay? So that's a bit weird. And
Well, we don't watch everything.
it's hard enough hiding from your siblings when there's 32 of them without some lady watching.
Well, we don't judge everything, just who's naughty and nice.
Well, okay. Anyway, what's this place here? What's going on?
You are in the realm of the gifter. She is a first one. She is the leader of our cell. We are those that create.
Ooh.
Are you aware that you are actually flying through drift space on an enormous rock of a part of a planet?
Yes, we
Or is
are
this news to you?
well aware.
Oh, okay.
We have been trapped in drift space since being ripped into the drift millennia ago.
Millennia?
And has
Millennia
this
ago.
created any kind of logistical challenges for you at all, or
Yes, we are running out of power.
it does seem like a problem?
There used to be many more of my brothers and sisters, but they have given themselves to the gifter to keep the lights on.
Oh.
So they've been in drift space for a millennia. Time works different in the drift.
Yeah, it's got to.
Yes.
I guess? Yeah. Okay. So it's been like probably since last Festicon.
No, 8 years we haven't been getting
In the-
presents, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Ah.
the gifter has been missing for a period of time.
Yeah.
But no one really knew where the presents came from or what was
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
It was just a beautiful Festicon tradition.
Just a thing. Just a thing
Yeah.
that happened and no one questioned.
Yeah.
So what do you use to power this place? And is there any way we can get you some more fuel, or we can help out in any way?
Do you have a power core that you can connect into the gifter?
Actually,
Well, we have a ship that's kind of broken.
but the power core's fine.
Oh,
But look, I mean, we're actually looking for a way off this rock, so we might actually need the power core. If we give it to you, have you got any way for us to get us home, or
well,
just be left to our own devices?
follow me.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of an EB Falcon, but that's got a 3.9 liter power core.
It's a very big one. It'll definitely move this rock.
Inline
Oh.
6.
Oh, it's a 6. Wow. We could definitely... An 8 would have been better, but we could make do with a 6.
Oh yeah, it's not a XR8 EB Falcon. Those were pretty special when the EB Falcon was around. This is just a, what did they call them? EB Falcon S.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what you're saying, but please follow me.
Okay, we follow on. I disconnect from the data jack.
Takes you through this facility, like winding your way deeper into the center. And on the ways, he's explaining that they were ripped into the drift at some point, like 1,000 years ago. Part of that process, their power core was damaged, and they've been losing power ever since. And the rest of the cell, like the rest of the humanoid anacytes that have been getting around, have been sacrificing their power cells to keep the place alive in the hopes that they would be discovered at some point.
And here we are, like some sort of
And,
miracle.
yeah, and their plan worked.
There used to be hundreds of my brothers and sisters, and now only I remain. And he leads you into this chamber. And it is this massive, it's almost like a temple-sized space. There's computer consoles around, there's different manufacturing things, but dominating the furthest end of the room are these massive, what look like doll heads that currently have their eyes closed. They've got cables and pipes and things coming out of them. This is the gifter.
Well, all three of them.
Oh,
Yes, much like Triune, they form a holy trinity.
that makes
Oh,
sense. Do they always look like that?
well, can you wake them up?
I am unable to wake them up. They are currently offline on stasis. I do not have enough power to bring the rest of the facility or the gifter online.
Oh, Weasley, you got a mushroom for this?
Oh, I don't think it's going to help quite like that.
Oh, okay.
But the power core might actually be, the EB Falcon, that power core might be helpful here.
But look, back to my original question. Like, what if we bring you the power core, how's it going to help us get off?
Oh, sorry, I got excited. There's wires.
With the energy from the power core, we can connect it or replace our existing power core.
Oh.
The
Okay.
purpose of the gifter was to create gifts for everyone. You celebrate Festicon, yes?
Oh.
Indeed.
Yes.
Well, no, we're back for that now.
The gifter developed a fabricator, which is capable of creating almost anything out of the most base elements.
Oh, so we could like create an AU Falcon.
With the correct amount of power, we could create another power generator and create almost anything you desire.
Oh, get that sweet AU Falcon.
You could
Right.
have an AU Falcon in no time.
Oh yeah, baby. Get that tick-foot AU Falcon.
And all we have to do is get you the power.
Yes. How far away is your power core?
Do you work in kilometers or miles?
I would prefer it in kilometers.
About 20 clicks.
Yeah.
How big is your ship?
Well, it's a Falcon, so, Falcon-sized.
Yeah, it's a large family ship.
2 toilets, living
Large
room.
family sedan ship.
Very comfortable.
Yes.
Runs on. It's got a LPG conversion
Oh, wow. I'm guessing
because fuel's expensive.
I'm guessing it handles like a boat.
In space. Space boat.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A space boat. Have you ever driven an EB Falcon? The GM had one as a younger man, and they are horrible to drive.
Handles like a sports saloon. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. It must have a body kit on it.
Had 15-inch alloys.
on a fucking EB Falcon. Well, 20 clicks away. We will be able to collect that in no time.
I mean, you're a strong-looking robot, but I don't think you're going to be carrying the power core back.
Oh, no. Don't get me wrong. I will not be doing this in this body. Please, follow me.
Nice. Okay.
He leads you out of this room, down some more corridors and hallways, and into like a hangar. We will take one of these tray trucks and collect your EB Falcon. Or we could spend time to cut the power core out and only take that. What do you think will be more feasible?
It's pretty cold out there.
Will the Falcon fit on this thing?
The tray truck is massive. Like this, it's obviously designed to transport ships on its back. It's like a tow truck for
Yeah, wow.
ships.
Oh, we may as well just bring it back, bring the
Yeah,
whole ship back
definitely.
here.
Save us time.
Okay, well, how about you hop in the cab and I will transfer my consciousness into the truck.
Oh, all right.
That sounds
Done.
weird, but okay.
Well, I am a
It's a
robot.
bit creepy.
It is.
I know that. It just feels creepy.
Oh.
I know it's not. It just has a weird vibe.
Can I please assure you, I have no ulterior motives.
Oh, now I'm worried.
Oh no! I trust you.
I understand that this can seem quite strange to mortal creatures.
Well, is he the pilot now? Like, who's gonna drive?
Oh no, I'm gonna pilot.
Oh no, I will drive the truck.
Oh sure you will. I'll pilot.
And you get into the you get into the cab and the steering wheel disappears straight away. It like transforms into the dash. Please do not try and control me.
Frankie's like trying to like pull the open the opening again that's sealed shut.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll have the steering wheel out in a moment.
This is this massive tray truck on like tracks, on tank tracks.
Oh, crazy.
So it's quite obvious that it could easily handle this situation.
Is it like a like those quarry trucks,
Yeah.
but to an even larger extent,
Yes.
where the cab is like
Oh my
tiny.
Yeah, and the
God.
rest of the machine is massive. We will get there in roughly 30 minutes. Please hold on. Would you like me to raise the temperature of the cab?
Sure.
Wait.
Can you put on some music as
the
well?
temperature doesn't matter
Yes,
so
I can
much
put
if
on-
it's going to take away from your power. We've all got suits on.
No, it will be fine.
Okay.
I would like to make you as comfortable as possible. Would you like some cocoa?
Yes. Oh, you read my mind.
And like mugs with hot cocoa and marshmallows comes up.
It's like the sleigh from the Santa Claus. It's got
The
the hot
slave?
cocoa dispenser. The sleigh.
Oh, the sleigh. I was going to say.
Not a slave.
I don't remember a slave in the Santa Claus. That's grim.
And Frankie like keeps changing the channel on the radio, but it's all just Festicon music.
No, it's all calypso beats. That's what we've established was Festicon music.
Bong.
Festicon.
Yeah, change the station, and it's like it's Festicon.
Roll some dice and have some fun.
Oh, my favorite. Let's leave this one on. He turns it up.
You pile into the cab. You're drinking your hot chocolates, and you drive out to the crash site. He's not able to immediately drive up to it, so you need to hop out, maybe go up to it, start cutting things apart or doing some work on it. Let me turn around and I will back in the truck, or me, if you will. And like this thing, it's even got a massive crane on it. Like this is a huge piece of machinery. Like when you talk about mining sites and the kind of stuff they get around in, it's literally that kind of stuff.
Will it be quicker then to cut the like power core out of the ship?
Well, it's up to you. If you want to spend the time out here to cut it out, or if you want to just try to get the whole ship or like most of the ship back onto this thing, because you're going to need both halves of the ship, right? Because the power core is split across two different areas.
Okay.
Like that's going to take engineering checks and potentially computers checks to disconnect stuff, cut like oxy-torch through things.
I reckon we just do it back at base where we've got warmth and turrets.
Yeah, turrets sound helpful.
Turrets. Yeah.
And hot chocolate.
You get the straps out, you get the chains out, wrap it around, get it attached to the crane. One side goes on, lowers onto the tray. Same again for the other half. And you hop back in the cab, start heading back. Wow. That was a lot easier than I expected it to be.
Well.
Yeah, I know, right? Was like
a miracle.
Yeah. Good roadside assist.
It's a Festicon miracle. Good job, team. Would you like
It
some...
almost feels like it's going too smoothly, you know?
Yeah.
You know when you get that vibe?
Waiting for the hammer to drop.
Would you like some fruit mince pies?
Wait, pies as well?
Fruit mince pies or some white Christmas? Perhaps a gingerbread house.
Gosh.
Oh, I love a gingerbread house.
This
feels sus. This feels sus that we're getting like so much stuff. And it's been too easy.
Once we get the fabricator back online, we will be able to have a Festicon feast.
Can I do a sense motive on this thing? It just seems like it's trying to fatten us up or something.
Yeah, Hansel and Gretel. Is that the vibe you're getting to?
Sure. Just because I said gingerbread house and you immediately go to
Mixing butter in the oven.
yeah, sense motive. Is it sense motive in Face Finder, in Starfinder?
Yeah.
It is. Space Finder.
I didn't sense very well.
I got an 11.
It's 13.
Weasley?
So 19.
None of you have any reason to suspect Ark of being duplicitous in any way.
Okay, then.
Frankie gets distracted by the mince pie. Yo, you got any brandy custard to put on this?
We have not had dairy in the facility for many years. But like I said, once the fabricator is online, we can create almost anything.
Fine.
Except for prawns. It has never been able to perfect prawns or Thousand Island dressing. That's very Australian, that joke.
I found those fiddly at the best of times anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, just between you and me, I fucking hate shelling prawns.
It's the worst.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Prawns are a chump game, man. It's not worth it for the flavour of them. Like they're not. It's too much hassle for what you get.
I completely agree. It's way too much hassle for the payoff.
Yeah.
I got it slightly wrong once, and like it exploded like juice all over my shirt.
Never to be the same
That
again.
is not a good time.
It's not a Festicon
No.
miracle.
Not. Were you at home at least, or was this at someone else's house?
I was on a date.
Oh, this is going so
Good
much
one,
Smelled like
worse.
fish boy.
fish the rest of the day. Yeah. Was there a second date?
Yeah, was
Bolty,
there
or-
a second date?
It was like a third or fourth date, and they laughed at me.
Yeah.
So they knew, they knew it was coming. Yeah.
I'm already a bit like anti like cold seafood anyway, so
Yeah.
I was like not
Never
enjoying myself
never
at
again.
all. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm with some fellow prawn not lovers. People go sick for them, and I hate it. Anyway,
Nah,
Hey,
it's
give me
overrated.
cooked prawns in a pasta.
Can do
yeah,
that.
Nice.
as you guys are having
as long as
this
you have to-
this prawn-based conversation on the way back to the hangar.
Stupid prawns explode. I don't know if you can see. I got a sheen white fur coat here. I don't need no like prawn juice all over me.
You Ark backs the tray truck in like an absolute fucking pro. I mean, why wouldn't he? It's his body, right?
This has gone very well, hasn't it?
Yes, I was expecting to be attacked by something. That is usually how these things go, right?
Well,
No, he
Wait,
doesn't
are
say that.
It
there,
is the norm. Yeah.
are there other
We're as shocked
creatures
as you.
on this chunk of planet that we should be wary of?
Potentially. This is a massive section of Versite that was ripped into the drift.
I mean, you've been here for a millennia, right?
Yes, but there are creatures with strange life cycles and bodies that live on
Right.
Versite.
Okay, they're not on your lists.
No, they are all naughty. So we
Oh,
just
okay.
leave them off.
Okay.
so racist.
Animal instincts, bad. I get it.
They do not appreciate gifts anyway, unless it is in the form of people or food.
Right.
That
Which are
would
the
be
same
their
thing.
gift.
More
right?
accurately, people as food. Yes.
Yep. There we go. Okay. How's that backing in going?
Exceptionally well, thank you.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I will now transfer my consciousness back into my body. Stand by. And then the door opens. You can all pile out. And he's there standing. Now, I will need one of you to accompany me down into the power core to connect everything, and I will need someone to run the computer upstairs.
I usually do all the engineering wire stuff.
I'm pretty good at lifting stuff. So if you need anything lifted, I'm good for that. But
Yeah, and I'm decent with computers, so maybe if Mari wants to do the
the solo mission.
engineering side.
Yes, perhaps, Weasley, if you are good at the engineering side, you should accompany me into the power core.
I'm very small. That's actually how I got the job. I can fit into very tiny places. Let's do it.
I'll just hang out here then. Let me know if anything needs hit or lifted.
Will do. Thank you, Todd. You are a good boy.
Todd's weirdly happy with the praise. Like you can tell that he hasn't received a lot of like genuine feedback, positive feedback in his life, and he's glowing.
Frankie gives him like a finger guns.
Todd and Frankie, you guys head back into the main chamber where the gifter is. Weasley, you stay with Ark, and you're standing on a platform that starts descending into the ground.
It's very fancy.
But then, like, you go down maybe, 60 feet thereabouts. So about 20 meters into the ground. And then you start shifting across like on a conveyor belt. And you can tell that you're going in the direction of the gifter, like back in that direction of the facility. As you get there, you can see that there's you get into this room and there is a power core there, and it is faintly glowing. It's obviously very weak and about to run out of power.
Yeah.
We must get to work immediately in connecting your power core into the existing sockets. Please, help me.
I agree. Let's do it. Have you got a long extension cord? I feel that would be really helpful right now.
We have cables coming out the, as you would say, wazoo.
Excellent. Excellent. I love the wazoo. Let's get some of those cables out.
Yeah, there's just like there's racks and racks of cables and
It's
all
like
kinds of stuff.
a
Anything
dream
that you
of
as an engineer,
organisation.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Anything that you could think of to connect. There's like USB cables. There's cables for things that like old VCRs and Sega Mega Drives, all kinds of things that you don't even need anymore. All kinds of cables.
Perfect. Yeah, she does a little like rodent dance, a little happy weasel spin on the spot, and then gets to work gathering cables.
And it takes you a few hours, right? But I need you to roll an engineering check to see how well you're able to do this.
Oh, that's the wrong tab. Okay, engineering. 33.
You're pulling panels off the ship's power core and just running, like you're not even bothering to take it out of the ship. You're just underneath the existing power core, which is like, you know, like in Return of the Jedi where the Millennium Falcon goes into the middle of the Death Star to destroy the power core. It's like that sort of setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, it's like the bottom of a spark plug coming down into the ground here. And you've connected all these cables, and to your engineering mind, you couldn't have done it any better.
Yeah, this is like the best cable management.
Like, and you've even got like relays where if too much power comes out, you can like shift it out if you need to, or you can draw more power in because you connected it to the back one as well. It's like immaculate.
Yeah, wow. This is like, I'm taking video.
And the whole time, every 30 seconds, Frankie's on the communicator like, yo, you guys done yet?
Nearly. I'm sending you photos. Check on your pad. Look at
No,
this.
I got stuff to do. Can you, just let me know when you're done.
No, have a look
Just let me know when you're ready for me to do the computer
check
thing.
out this cable. He keeps hanging up.
Oh,
He'll call back.
Oh yeah, look, it's a cable.
Look at the management.
And you've braided things. Like there's nothing that crosses over in the wrong way. Everything's labeled, color coded. It's incredible.
This is just a dream come true. Thank you.
I want to mess that up so bad.
Now we will need to connect everything via the neural network.
Of course, yes, that makes sense.
Frankie Boyles, please go to the computer terminal.
Yo, I've been here for 10 minutes.
Like you've got to go into the center underneath the big head, and you start working the computer there.
I can see inside the bottom of this head, guys.
Is it gross?
Is it as organized as these cables? I bet you it's a sight to be seen. Send me photos.
It's like a big glowy mass in there.
It looks like when they look up into the ship in Independence Day, it kind of looks like that.
Yeah. What am I rolling? Computers check.
Yeah, roll a computers check.
Frankie, get typing away. 25.
I'm in. Yeah, like you start. It's a weird system because it's like a neural network. It's not a standard program, but you figure it out reasonably quickly.
He's got a probe he needs to put in his mouth and a
one he needs to put in his butt. Wait,
what?
Oh, they're both butt probes. That's why it tasted weird.
That's the butt one. Oh no. And you're able to engage the computer from this side, and down in the core, Ark looks at Weasley and says, "I'm sorry, Weasley, but it's time to..." No, that doesn't happen.
Oh my god!
You're just expecting it.
I am, and I'm ready. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it happens.
He looks at Weasley and says, "Please step back. We must throw the switch now."
Okay.
And he moves over
Can I
to one
throw
of
the
those.
switch?
You're in a different spot, mate.
Oh, sorry. Well, I just wanted to do something useful. So.
Todd, would you like to come down and throw the switch?
Yay!
Please head over to the elevator on your right.
Go
You
straight.
look over. Yeah, you look over, and that just appears. It opens. You got that soft blue light coming out.
Just grooving away in the corner. Oh, I love this bit. Wait for it.
It's got calypso drums in the background to make it more Festicon.
Yeah.
Todd's pulling a placebo switch, right? It's not the real switch.
No, Todd is a good boy, and he gets to throw the switch.
Oh, that's
okay.
so lovely.
It's better if everyone is involved.
Where are the fire
I agree.
extinguishers?
It's only a switch.
Yeah. Just don't make me roll an engineering check because I don't think I have engineering.
You get down there,
To throw a switch.
you get to the bottom, like you get to this bottom level, and there's the power cores up there. Everything's connected. Like the whole ship is down there as well. So this is a massive space, right?
Yeah, wow.
And Ark is over standing next to this. It's like an old timey like Frankenstein switch.
Oh, cool.
Please, Todd, would you like to throw the switch?
I would love to. And I sort of groove my way over there with the elevator music still in my head.
You get closer to Ark.
Yeah.
And he's playing it from some speakers as well.
Yeah. And just in time with the music, I reach up and pull down the switch.
The switch comes down, sparks fly, because of course.
Frankie's wincing, waiting.
Yeah, you can see the power starts getting drawn. Some of these cables connected to the power core are like optic cables. They're clear, and you see the power getting drawn in. This like fluorescent orange light goes into the power core. Nothing seems to happen for a second, but then you hear the like whirring of deep underground motors. What are they called? What's the thing that spins?
Turbine?
A motor?
Well, like a turbine, I guess.
Generator?
Gyroscope? Like what kind of spinning thingy?
Fuck, I can't think of the word.
Define a
Wheels.
spinning thingy.
Gears?
We'll go
Propellers.
with turbines.
Okay.
We'll go with turbines that start powering up, and then this immense fluoro orange electrical charge shoots up from the bottom into the spark plug receiver of the power core underneath the gifter, and things start coming on.
Whoa.
Bright lights start shining up, and where you are, Frankie, up in the main room where the gifter is, this luxuriously warm amber light comes on and fills the entire room. The eyes of the main head above you come open,
Whoa, guys.
and this massive like holographic sphere of information comes up around you inside the console where you are.
Whoa.
Guys, I'm in something and the head is looking at me.
You're directly below it. It's not looking at you. The
You're
two
up
other
the
heads,
nostrils.
their eyes flip open and they look at you though.
Oh.
Hello, Frankie Boyle. And as like this is all coming on around you, it's like this. It's a Festicon miracle, guys. And Todd, Weasley, and Ark come back up the elevator, and come out
Dun, 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 dun.
to where you are.
Whoa. That's amazing.
It's incredible. It's like night and day. This place feels like it's full of life compared to the cold room that you were in previously.
I feel like there's like a smell of Christmas being pumped into that wasn't there before.
Yeah. Well, not Christmas, Murray. Festicon.
Festicon. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong word.
A cool ocean breeze comes through. A salty ocean breeze comes through. Todd, Weasley, Frankie Boyles, thank you for bringing the gifter back online. It will take some time to fabricate a new ship for you, but is there anything else that we can provide to you?
Well, I feel like we have to have a Festicon feast to celebrate, don't we? Like we're probably not going to make it back in time, so we should do it here. So why don't you conjure up a table with all the trimmings of a Festicon feast?
Yes, that is an excellent idea.
Thank you.
He walks over to a console and presses the Festicon feast button. We have it macroed in because it's
Such a common request.
it's such a common
You're
request.
completely unoriginal.
This will take a few minutes to come out of the fabricator. Is there anything else that we can do for you?
We are sort of stuck here.
Yes, you are.
I mean, you're very nice company and all, but like it would be good to go and be able to leave,
Yeah.
you know? Like
Is there somewhere we could obviously the ship's going to take a while. Is there somewhere we can relax, seeing as how this is all going so smoothly?
Oh, of course. We have rooms that I can put together for you. unfortunately, we are not used to having flesh-based life forms in the facility. So
that's a weird way to say that.
may not be as comfortable as you would like. Perhaps we can get some of your bedding from your ship and use that.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Great.
Because, I haven't been to the toilet since we landed.
There's two on
I
the
thought
ship.
that's what your ship was. I thought that's what your suit was for.
Oh.
It doesn't
No.
recycle your waste
Into what?
into anything else. I don't really care. I don't enjoy
right.
this line of of inquiry.
You took a 10-minute rest before, yeah.
I did.
You've had enough time to rest.
okay.
And you had 30 minutes in the cab to do that. You took 10 minutes when you crash landed anyway.
True. True.
We can
I
put
guess-
together some rooms for you.
Do we want to relax until the feast pops out?
Yeah. Well, I think we may as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you able to multitask? Like, if I ask you to fix me up a nice cold eggnog while we're waiting for the feast, can you just pop one of them out in a few seconds, or do I have to wait for? Are we like in a queue type situation with having to wait for the feast?
Yes, the feast will take about an hour to be ready. It will have all of those things for you. I'm sorry, but this is the first time the fabricator has been online in quite a while. It will take
Feast comes
some
out just
time
with
to
dust
get it.
all over it. Yeah.
Cobwebs. Yeah. Sorry, it's been sitting there for 1,000
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Well, we'll just relax. Yeah. Just kick back in the warmth.
This is strange. Did you have any more party members when you crash landed?
Wait.
Frankie looks at Todd. Was there anyone else on the ship that you just forgot to mention?
Arc gestures in the air and a screen comes onto the sphere in front of you guys, and there's 3 figures. They look like Drow just by the armor that they're wearing.
Ooh.
Oh.
One of them looks similar to the guy that was on the ship, but the other 2 have much more ornate armor, and the one in the lead is he looks like a badass.
Does it look like Danikal himself?
It doesn't look like Danikal
No.
Tashlovsky. No.
It looks like he sent one of his really tough minions.
It looks like he sent some of his best.
Yeah.
The Drow version of He-Man from 1987's.
Yeah,
No,
the Drow
1983's
version of
Master
Dolph
of the
Lundgren.
Universe.
No, it was 87. The Drow version of Dolph Lundgren.
I watched it. I watched it last week.
It doesn't hold up at all, does it? No. Yeah. It looks like they're spreading out around the area. One of them looks like a female, walks up a wall, just directly up a wall.
No
and
gravity
then
for
up
her.
onto one of these gantries where the communications tower was. The other one, the middle one, the badass, jumps up onto one of these turrets, and the guy who looks familiar, looks like one of the other guys from before, follows him and walks over to one of these other gantries and is looking around. Are these friends of yours?
Nah, they're definitely not.
Do you know where they came from?
You see his face flash as he kind of scans. He's obviously doing a scan using the new systems that have come online. It would appear that they have come out of a ship located 700 meters from our current location.
How did the Drow that was on our ship get onto another ship?
It doesn't. Well,
I
that guy's
think-
dead, Murray. This
think
is
that's a new-
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought for a second that somehow
There's
he
a new
managed.
Drow.
Okay, they just all look the same.
oh, that's racist.
Okay.
Well, we better go take care of that. These guys tried to kill us just before we crash landed on here, so they're actually the whole reason we crashed.
Yeah.
Do you have any defenses inside the area here?
No,
Can you just kill him?
we are not particularly equipped for combat.
Oh.
But there's turrets out there. What were they for?
Oh, they spray cinnamon and peppermint.
Oh. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh.
Todd just cracks his knuckles. He's like, right, well, this is the bit of the adventure where I'm useful.
It is, isn't it?
And pulls out his devastation blade. says, "Right, let's go," and just starts marching towards wherever the enemies are.
Keep the feast going, though.
Oh, yes, it would appear they are Drow. They are constantly on the naughty list.
It's another one of those generalist comments.
No, it's true though.
We have records of 2 of them. The one in the middle. I've actually got names for these guys. Bloody look out. The one in the middle, who looks like a badass. His name is Adinzir or Linikov.
His name's what?
His name is Adinzir or Linikov.
Why can I already guess what this is going to sound like when they talk?
Are they Russian? Is that where you're getting as well? Polish?
Whoa! No, they sound like Drow.
Oh,
The other one up on the tower, her name is Alva Dashkova. The other one does not have a name that I can find. He must be a low-level grunt. And the GM did not bother naming him.
And they're in separate locations.
I'll show you where they are.
Oh.
I can give you access to be able to come out. Are you guys looking at the map?
yeah.
Yep.
Here in the northwest. Here in the north. Or down over this circular thing, which looks like a hatch. I can have you come out directly on top of it. Where would you like to be deployed?
Well, I'd like to get up close and personal with these guys, so I'll come from the north.
I'm going to come out the top left exit,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to go straight for the grunt, just to like thin them out.
Okay, I'm going to take the north one, the north middle bit.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe
And then
Weasley and Todd come out together.
Pop out at the same spot.
Yeah.
And then he can run up and smash him personally, and I'll shoot him from afar.
Okay, I will open the doors for you to go out from the inside, but I will lock them again in case you are unable to defeat these Drow. I could only assume they will use the Fabricator for nefarious purposes.
Speaking of that, maybe you should stop the feast and maybe make some nefarious things for us to use against them. You know, if you just wanted to. A little bit of, like, I don't know, grenades or...
Maybe you should have thought of that before you joined this adventure.
Probably should have.
I think
Yes?
I would presume if a feast is going to take an hour to make.
By the time the fight is over.
Good luck and triune speed.
So before we pop up, I'd like to inject Todd with a booster.
Thank you.
Just before we start combat.
What does it give me?
Well, so the question is, do you want a +1 to your AC, a +2 to your skill checks, or a +10 to movement? At the moment, I'm feeling like a bit of extra move might help you.
Movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You guys move out to get into position. The doors open and everyone looks to where this new movement is. You can see like these low purple clouds hanging in the sky. There's breaks in it from time to time. You can see the stars. There's this purplish glow and there is snow gently falling around. It's a real fucking beautiful scene. You can see this Drow standing on top of this turret, feet together, kind of almost at attention, and his long hair is blowing in this slight breeze. He looks over at where the movement is. You clock that the other two look over as well. Well. It looks like our quarry has presented itself. What have you found here?
We found a couple of assholes and some unnamed asshole.
Go on, Frankie.
Oh, very good. Well, whatever this place is, we will take it in the name of Danikel Dashlovsky, and we will leave your dead bodies rotting in the snow.
Well, they won't rot. They'll be preserved.
That's how it works.
Lead freeze.
I don't need physics lessons from the likes of you. Prepare to
It's
die.
not
It
physics.
could probably be revived hundreds of years into the future.
Or even now, because we're in, like, Starfinder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we got... And Ark is on our side, so, like, he's not going to let us rot, right? Right, guys?
Who is Ark?
Ark is, your mom. Get him!
Get him? Excellent. And we start shooting.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Okie dokie. Can do. Oh, for fuck's.
21.
Frankie has rolled a 24.
Oh,
7.
oh. Tell ya, there is some high initiatives on this initiative tracker.
Oh. And Frankie's at the top of them.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Good on you, Frankie.
funnily enough, Frankie's at the top of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes. Good, we're gonna need
Frankie.
that.
That plus 13 initiative really helps.
And Frankie Boyles, you have 3 targets available to you. Again, this Drow woman is up on this highest point in the comms tower. You've got the badass soldier on top of the turret, like talking 55 feet away from you, and the more gruntish type at 65 feet to the south. What happens next?
So tempting to try and do a triple attack, but he's instead going to do a trick attack.
You are on basically the same level as the enemy. You're talking about the soldier guy down the bottom, right? You want to attack?
Yeah, the pleb.
He does not have cover from you, so
Ah, what a loser.
good luck.
So it's a bluff, intimidate, or stealth check with a DC equal to 20 plus your target CR. I don't know how I can fail this. I would have...
To roll a 1.
Yeah, I feel like I have to roll a 2 to
What's
fail.
your bonus?
To stealth plus 22.
You could fail.
So that's a 25.
Just tricks.
So I was
Why
right.
would you
a
put
2
the
would-
mods
2
on
would
yourself
fail.
like that?
I rolled it and a 3 came up. I'm like, oh no, maybe a 3 can fail as well. That's a 30 to hit.
Hit.
All right, let's get all these D8s. 25 points of damage as Frankie ducks out.
Does he
around
move?
behind
Does he
the,
move first at all, or no? Because you can move up to your
Nah, he's
speed.
gonna stay there. And because I succeeded with the trick attack,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to make them flat-footed.
Flat-footed.
And then for my debilitating trick, I can also afflict the target with an amount of bleed damage equal to my operative level. So I'm going to
Huge.
also apply 8 points of bleed damage.
Very good. Huge round by Frankie Boyles. Todd with the 21. You go next.
All right. Well, old mate here on the turret is actually far more reachable than the other guy. I thought we were actually going to start up on the gantry. So I'm going to change my plan of attack and go for old mate who's standing on the turret.
So you would have to jump. You'd have to jump up onto that turret to fight him there.
Okay. How high up is it then?
About 20 feet up.
Okay.
Do you have a
So
crazy
I-
jump or something you could do, or
Leapers by any chance?
I don't have leapers.
Jump jets?
I don't have jump jets. I have a ladder.
Sieging the tower.
I have a ladder.
I have a ladder. I did bring a ladder. No, I guess not then. Okay. Well,
I feel like you running up and putting a Stanley ladder at the bottom of this tower and starting to climb it would be in your character's
I think it
wheelhouse.
would.
It'd be very off-putting to the bad guy as well. I was like, what the fuck is this
Yeah.
guy doing?
Here's like the
Just
clunk
gotta-
of the ladder.
yeah. It's one of those ladders where you
for
just
ya.
press a button and it goes poof, like
Yeah.
that, 40 feet high. Yeah.
Climbing in his thongs.
It's a move action. As a move action, you can press a small button to extend the ladder's side. Press a small button on the ladder's side to extend the ladder to its full length. There you go. So I guess as part of a move action, I can do it.
So you move out, draw the ladder, and then as you get to the base, extend it, and it comes out to 20 feet.
Nice. So hang on, let me just recount my movement here. 15, 20, 25. Okay, so if he... Oh, no, that wouldn't work. Sorry, there's still 10 feet. No, fuck it. All right, well, I'm just going to sit here halfway up a ladder. I'm not doing much then, I guess. So I've used everything, right?
Love it. Yeah, I love it. This is very fun. The drow that Frankie Boyles attacked is going to... What's his range?
Yes. Painful death.
He's going to die, is he? Well, he takes 8 points of damage.
Ooh, look at him bleeding. What a loser. Nameless loser.
doesn't quite die. His name's
Nobody
Jerry.
loves him.
His name's Jerry. He's got an advanced railgun that he levels at Frankie Boyles.
Whoa.
And he's going to fire it 2 times.
Whatever.
That's a 20 versus KAC.
That is no good.
Oh, second attack's a 25 versus KAC.
No good.
Oh.
Frankie's got that nice shiny armor.
Then the female drow up on the tower is going to go. She's going to step forward slightly. She's going to look down at Weasley Snipes. And she is going to ask you to roll a will save as she puts her fingers to her temple and gestures over at you.
She's a willy kind of gal. All right. Will saves. Where are my saves? There it is. +5. That's a 15.
Ooh!
Oh, did I
doggy.
pass?
That is a fail.
No! Can we not fail? Just please?
This is going to be... This is a mind thrust.
Oh, no.
These really do hurt.
They really hurt.
Guess how many D10 I'm picking up, Mo?
Oh, 4.
4 D10.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just eat a mushroom.
I mean, I only rolled a 1 and a 2 on 2 of them.
Yeah, but
I rolled
did you roll it a 10 or 10?
I rolled a 6 and a 10 on the other 2.
Yeah.
It's going to be 19 points of brain damage. And
Ow.
she squeezes. You can feel
Brain
something
damage.
squeezing your brain,
Oh
and you're just like fall to your
gosh.
knees. Ah!
That is not nice.
And that is her turn. So glad you failed that. That's massive for me. People never
Aw.
fail my will saves.
I fail them all the time. You have bad
lies.
memory.
And the badass that is standing on top of the turret steps forward, looks down the ladder.
After hearing the ladder like
Yeah.
clank up
Clunk.
against the side.
Steps forward, draws a Red Star plasma rifle off his back, and fires down at Todd. And that's going to be a 26 versus EAC
Yep.
for 12 points of electricity and fire damage.
Just but a scratch.
Could have been way worse. And we finally come to Weasley, your friend and mine, Weasley Snipes, all the way at the bottom of the initiative.
Been a while getting here. Yeah, it was going to take a little while. Okay, so she's obviously a mind messer upper. That's kind
Yeah,
of
you would
her
assume
shtick.
by what she just did to you, she would be a mystic. Yeah.
Okay, so what I would like to do is I'm going to load up my weapon, which is a advanced needler rifle.
Huh?
And as I'm loading it up with an injectable cartridge, I'm going to wave my hand over the top of it, and it's going to actually be my one spark of ingenuity a day. I can expend 2 uses of a biohack ability to combine the effect of 2 basic or minor biohacks into a single effect. So the first one I'm going to do is a minor inhibitor. If that hits and works, it will be for 7 rounds.
Uh-huh.
And then the second part I want to add to that is a confusion. Okay, so that is a 28.
Hit.
Excellent. 15 points of piercing damage. And along with that piercing damage...
Hold on. As that happens, I want you to roll a DC. I want you to roll a will save.
Yes. No. That's a natural one.
Oh! So how much damage did you do to me?
15 points of piercing damage.
So she takes 6 points of damage off that and reflects it back at you. So you take 6 points of damage and she takes 9.
Okay, and then on top of that damage, you are now, for the next 7 rounds, that one is a... Okay, so a -2 to her AC is what I'll go for.
Cool.
So that's for the next 7 rounds starting now. And then with that, she also needs to roll the fortitude save, please. DC 18.
For 21.
Well, that would be a negating effect, wouldn't it?
Yes.
In which case, she is just a little less AC.
Very good. Is that everything you're doing?
What do I want to do? I'm going to walk along the gantry slightly. Which way do I want to go?
So you need to move to your left and then go up the stairs there.
Yeah, so I can be exactly where I am, but up high.
Yeah,
There.
very good. As we move back to the top of the round with Frankie Boyles.
How rough's this guy looking?
He's looking pretty rough. Like,
Okay.
those 2 shots, he's currently bleeding. Like, he's below half his hit points. He's bloodied.
Okay. All right.
How long does the bleed damage last for? Or you bleed until you get healing. Disregard.
Yeah. You bleed till you get healing, Dan.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
All right. I'm just going to turn on this triple attack so I know what I'm doing.
Not a trick attack. A full attack.
I'm not going to do a trick attack. I want to do a full attack because a full attack as a level 8 operative gives me triple attack.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a big penalty. Whatever. Okay. First attack. Crack die.
Oh, yeah, likely story.
Do you want me to take the one that it was most
No,
on?
roll it again.
Because it would have been a 23.
Keep talking. Keep rolling.
Okay, that's a 10. That's not going to hit. That is a 26.
Hit.
All right, so I'll roll the damage on Pleb Boy. Oh, I wish that was better. That's 8 points of damage. And then my next attack is going to be on the big... on the big guy.
Yeah. Is this your final attack?
Yep. Oh,
Yep.
it's not good. 14.
Oh, miss.
That's annoying. I was hoping to roll a bit better. As a swift... So the railing here, does the railing provide any sort of cover?
Minimal cover. Whatever the minimum cover is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drop prone.
Cool. Todd, you're halfway up a ladder. You've just been shot with a Red Star plasma rifle.
Yeah.
I can see you're going to start swinging up with your sword like some kind of medieval castle sieger.
No, I want to... how would I get up onto here to share like some space with him?
If you want to try to get to the top of the ladder and then like flip over him, you'll need to roll an acrobatics check to do it.
This is my time to shine. I've got a plus 12 to acrobatics.
There you go.
That's exactly what I'm going to try to do. So 23.
Yeah, you flip. Which square do you want to go in behind him or next to him?
I would like to go in this square here.
Yeah, you like shimmy up the ladder, get to the top, flip off it. The ladder clatters to the ground behind you, and you're now standing up on this thing toe to toe.
And as I'm flipping over him and he's like watching me go over in slow-mo, he just sees me draw my devastation blade midair.
Dope.
Just as I land, like I come down to absorb the weight of my sort of fall, and then I'm bounce back up and like strike upwards towards his neck with the devastation blade.
Shah! You do a Mortal Kombat uppercut with your sword.
Yeah.
What a hyper elegant Darrow.
Yeah. 25 to hit.
Is a hit.
All right. 2d8, and I'm actually going to roll the d8s this time for a change. 26 points of damage.
Huge.
And just as a fun little tip or bonus for everyone else, you'll all get a +1 against this guy if you're trying to hit him with a ranged attack.
Oh. Okay.
Huge.
Okay.
That's Todd's movement. The Drow that's down to the south that was trying to shoot at Frankie Boyles is going to take another 8 points of damage. He is not looking good.
He didn't die. That's so annoying.
Frankie Boyles goes to ground. He's going to quickly try to shimmy to the top of this turret next to him. She does relatively easily. He climbs up there, takes a knee, and is going to take a shot with his railgun at old Toddy boy.
Oh, Todd.
Old hot Toddy.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
He's given up on Frankie.
Well, he can't really see you very well, but he only rolled a 16. No, he rolled a 20 to hit.
Miss.
He's probably going to die in the next round, so well done, Bolty. The Mystic up on the tower has 2 targets to choose from. Seeing the one threatening her friend, I think she might roll an old...
Did Drow feel friendship?
Yeah, they're still people.
Oh, okay.
Todd, roll a will save for me.
Oh no. How willful are you?
Reasonably willful. I have a +6.
Okay.
but I only rolled a 4. So that's a 10.
Not going to be good enough.
Not willful enough as she casts Hold Person on Todd.
Oh, no.
Very dangerous.
Todd, you become paralyzed and freeze in place.
Okay.
Can I just double check that this
That's
is
super
a
bad.
concentration? Oh, sorry. I can't do that yet.
You can't check those things.
Well, I want to be able to see if it's okay. All right.
And she looks over at Weasley and smirks.
Fair. I stick up my finger. The middle one. Not the thumb.
That's her round. Moving to the soldier that is toe-to-toe with Todd. He's going to drop his rifle and he pulls out a blade off his back that has this huge glaive blade on top of it. And then the haft telescopes out and he's wielding a dragon glaive that he swings at Todd.
It's not good.
24 versus KAC.
Yep.
He does 24 points of fire and slashing damage.
Okay.
Jeez.
You do not want to be critted by this weapon, I'll tell you that much.
Todd just starts blinking SOS. That's all he can do.
And Weasley.
Okay, so I've just seen Todd get paralyzed and then glaved. Do I know what kind of weapon class that dragon glaive is? Is it
What do
like
you
a basic melee weapon? Is it a advanced melee weapon? Is it a heavy weapon?
Yeah, it's an advanced melee weapon.
Okay. So, and I would know that?
Roll a culture check.
Okay. 21.
You know it's an advanced weapon.
Okay. So what I would like to do, could he please roll a will save?
Is this a precog thing?
It is.
Oh, not a great roll. 12.
Okay. So I have cast something called incompetence on him,
Oh no.
which I would like to apply to the advanced melee weapons. Well, ideally, I'd like to cast it on his hand, so he doesn't know how to use hands, so he then couldn't use any weapons.
Hold on,
like
let's
long or
look up
which
what
doesn't seem like the
incompetence
rules are
means.
allowed to do. So it says, I can cause all targets of this spell to lose proficiency with one class of weapon of my choice. So basic or advanced melee, short arms, blah blah blah, and suffer the normal penalties for attacks made with weapons they are not proficient with.
Cool.
Okay, so they're no longer proficient with this weapon. Okay.
Well, cool. So he's no longer proficient with advanced melee weapons.
Correct.
And how long does it last for?
So it lasts for 1 round per level that I have, and I have 8 levels. So for 8 rounds, he can't use advanced melee
Jesus
weapons.
Christ.
That's dope.
I'd like to say 2 could cast spells to the drow bitch that raised her eyebrow at me, and then I stick both fingers up at her.
So the cool fucking showdown that I was about to have on top of this turret between these two characters
Can't happen,
has
I'm
turned
sorry.
into a paralyzed versus incompetence showdown.
Which would you
Thanks.
rather
Yeah.
be?
Thanks for
Yeah.
nothing. Thanks for nothing, Mari.
Oh, look, hey, I'm just
We're
trying
just
to
going to
help.
stare at each other.
Yeah, right? You're going to stare blankly at him and he's going to incompetently flail around.
Fall off. He's going to fall off the
glaive.
turret.
Oh, this is good.
It's so dumb.
Well,
Is that your whole turn? Can you move? Do you want to move?
I mean, yeah, I can move, but I don't really need to. So, I mean, is there any way that I can get just a little bit of partial cover from the drow chick? Just so she...
Well, not really. She's up above you. So she's looking
Okay.
down at you at the moment. As is her right. She's a drow. They think they're
Yeah.
better than everybody.
They do, yeah. Okay, well, in that case, I'll just stay where I am. I'm quite happy
Cool.
here. Yeah.
Huge round. Back to the top of the round. We're at round 3. Frankie Boyles currently prone on the ground.
Good work with that mushroom magic.
Thank you. I saw the blinking.
You just see Todd blinking furiously in your direction.
Frankie is going to moxie his way into a standing position.
He just flips
As
up.
a
Yep.
swift. And he's going to trick attack this dumb mushroom-brained dude that doesn't know how to use his weapon anymore.
Trick attack your boy. Yep.
Yep.
Like just they're toe to toe up on this turret with the snow falling and the breeze kind of blowing his luscious white hair in the background, and they're having the worst fight ever. The setting's amazing, but the level of incompetence is ridiculous.
I don't think my trick attack is going to hit.
What'd you roll?
That's a 24.
That misses, yes.
Yep, that's all right. I'll just roll and it's normal attack then. Jeez. 23 versus EAC.
It's a hit.
Oh, it's a hit. So that's a 10 points of burning damage.
Ooh.
Really would have liked applying bleed and flat-footed to that dude as well. Just make it look even more ridiculous up there.
Oh well.
Soon.
Todd.
There's more turns to come.
Can I do anything here, Dan? Like, should I roll to see if I...
Yeah. You're paralyzed. The only thing you can do is attempt to roll another will save to get out of it.
Okay. Oh, it's a natural 20.
Oh, hello.
Oh! Yeah, you are no longer paralyzed.
Very good.
Welcome back.
Is that my whole move, though?
I'm just going to check to see
So
what
natural 20
happens.
feels like he gets a little, like, nudgy nudge.
Stop it, Murray.
All right. Just this once.
Oh no, you can't move, but you can take mental actions. You're lucky you don't drop everything in your hands. You know what? With a natty 20, you get one action.
Okay. I will use that one action to attempt to hit him again.
Well, swing away.
28 to hit.
Huge.
Okay, cool. And 2d8 plus 14 coming your way. 7 and 3 for 10, plus another 14 is 24.
Oh,
Slashing damage.
he is bloodied. He's not looking good.
Nice.
It is the Drow soldier on top of this other turret who bleeds out and dies.
Bleeds out, dead.
Yeah.
Left forgotten.
The
on
least
the other side of the
dignified way of going. Just
Yeah, goes to level his advanced railgun at Frankie Boyles as he pops up and gets all woozy and falls over and dies. oh no! The Mystic up on the tower is going to look back at Weasley and make her roll another will save, please.
I mean, that seems fair, really. So that's a 20.
That's a success, but you will take half damage. Oh, garbage. 20. So you take 10 points of force damage in your brain mind.
Oh, my poor brain. I need that. For my mushrooms.
Hey, mushrooms they increase your neural network anyway, so,
They do. I'll get that back.
right? You get it back. You'll be fine. Stop complaining. Stop whining.
Drying
The-
wine.
Soldier in front of Todd is going to swing with his glaive for 32 to hit.
yeah, that's a hit.
The big old hit.
a big
and
one.
gonna be could have been worse. 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Flashing and fire. And he is going to gracefully flip away from you.
Ooh, reaction opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Where's he
Need to
flipping to? Like off the tower?
land.
Jeez.
Natty 20 on the fucking land. Flips back down onto the ground.
Hang on, don't I get an opportunity attack?
Yeah, roll your attack. He does have mobility, so it is going to be harder to hit.
Okay, 25.
Oh. Plus 4 gives him a 26 KAC.
Ooh. All right, fair.
Damn.
Well done.
So lucky. He probably would have died. He's going to move across the shield wall to sort of close on Weasley, I guess, after he was made incompetent.
Frankie was
Oh.
watching him run then like the raptor in Jurassic Park, watching the kids just like run.
Yeah.
Frankie's ready to take him down.
Weasley, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to wave my hand over my needler rifle and
Yep.
shoot at the female drow. 25.
It's a hit.
13 points of piercing damage.
She's
Yeah.
going to spend another resolve point and make you take 6 points of that.
All right, and now the fun begins for me. Okay, so on that, I was injecting you with a lovely thing I like to call sudden growth. So you need to roll a fortitude save, please.
Sudden growth. This sounds horrifying.
I'm injecting you with a potent fungal infection.
Oh, I was on the 20. A potent fungal infection. What is it, a
Indeed.
fortitude save?
It
11.
is a fortitude. Well, you failed because it's a DC 18.
Of course.
Now, as a very unfortunate thing for you, the target creature is now confused until the end of my next turn.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Very good. Huge rounds by everybody. Frankie Boyles.
Frankie's going to engage his trick attack again. We don't get any +1s off you this time, Toddley.
No.
Nah. Not
She
at
has
the
a
moment.
-2 to her AC still from my original inhibitor.
No, that's right. I want to take out this dude who's running now for some reason. So I feel like he's running towards you as well, Weasley.
He is. I was going to move, and then but by the time that you guys started talking,
I mean,
Yeah.
I could probably, if you can reach the far one, I would go for them. Because I reckon I'm going to get this guy in about one turn.
You reckon you're going to kill him in one turn?
Yep.
Nah, whatever. I'm going to go for him. So I get to move up to my speed, so I'm going to run up to the edge of the rail here and attempt a trick attack. That is so much better. That's a 36 for the trick.
oh, that's
Fucking truck.
delightful.
Welcome to Trick Town.
Population, you bitch. That's huge damage on the trick. That is 35 points.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
no, I've got to roll the. Oh no, hang on, I've got to roll the attack hit, don't I?
Oh, you still got to roll to hit. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Well, he is flat-footed to it now.
That's not going to hit. I don't think. That's a
It's a total.
16 to hit.
Doesn't hit. Good one, you fool. You foolish fool. As we move to Todd. Todd, you were paralyzed up on this turret. You are no longer paralyzed, and this guy's run away.
Takes a step forward and leaps off the the tower.
Yep.
Incredibly gracefully.
Roll
I
an
assume I'll need
acrobatics
to
check
roll
to see if
Yeah.
you take any falling damage.
the 25.
You take 6 points of non-lethal damage.
Yeah, okay, cool. And then I'm going to take a hit at old mate here.
Uh-huh.
Does a 24 hit.
That hits.
Okay. Please enjoy a total of 12 plus 14, 26 points
Oh.
of damage.
Okay, so before that happens, because he's got a weapon with reach on it, he's going to take an attack of opportunity on you for coming through one of his threatened spaces.
Seems a stretch, but okay.
Yeah.
I've got
I think
mobility
so
here.
too.
You've got mobility, okay. That's going to be 27 to hit.
Yeah.
You take another 20 points of damage.
Uh-oh.
But what I see here, it's like a when two samurais come in for the final strike, and you take the hit, but you're able to slash through him as you do it, and you take
Yeah.
him out. He dies. There's a pause, and the snow falls for a second, and then
Then
like
just-
blood spurts out from him. And he falls onto his knees, falls down into the snow, and dies.
Nice.
For you.
I'm going to say you appear on the other side, like you slid
Yeah.
through him
Sick.
and appear on
I
the
like
other
it.
side of him.
It's like blood streaks like under my knees as
Yeah.
I'm like knee sliding through his body. Yeah.
It's the sickest samurai move a Darrow ever did. Well, he's dead. So that only leaves the now
Confused.
confused and -2 to AC. What's her face? I've got to roll confusion table. I rolled a 16, so I get to act normally.
Oh.
Nice try, Weasley.
Oh, that's bollocks. That's
And
total bollocks.
she's going to look over at you and just smirk and shake her head, and because she hasn't seen what happened behind this rock wall as well, so she doesn't know what's going on there. I will get you to roll a will save for me, please, Weasley.
21.
Killing me. So that's a save. So you will take half damage, but she has another thing that she can do.
Oh, for God's sake. Give me the damage first.
Oh, it's only if it completely negates disregard. 6 points of damage.
Okay. She's slowly taking out all of my hit points.
Are you down? Are you into your hit?
No,
Yeah, I was gonna
sorry,
say,
stamina.
Stamina doesn't matter.
Stamina matters. There's
So
a
that's
lot
that
of
one.
it.
That was a standard action. You know what? She's going to drop prone.
Oh, all right.
As we move back to the top of the round with Frankie Boyles.
Wait,
You
but
can-
I'm at the bottom of the round.
Oh yeah, sorry. We move to the
Dude.
bottom of the round with Weasley McWeasley.
Yeah.
Weasley McDeasley.
I'm going to attempt to shoot her with my needler rifle.
Shoot her right in the
and
face.
I would like to shoot her right in the face. She's shitting me. And ideally with a toxicology inhibitor, but only if I hit. So that is...
Got to hit first.
That is an 11 plus 8. That's a 19 minus the... How much did
Minus
I have
4?
to take up? Minus 4. 19.
It's a miss.
Damn. Can I take a second shot?
No,
Because
you've
I
already,
didn't say so.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's fair. In which case, I'm just going to move a smidge, just so that she doesn't know exactly where I am, even though she's looking at me.
I mean, there's every chance that she will hurt herself on the next round. So
Oh, delightful. Okay, well, I'm going to move this way. Just a smidge. Slightly
good.
closer to her.
Frankie Boyles, you've seen Todd take out a super badass. You've taken out a badass yourself. Weasley seems to be having some trouble with this mystic lady,
Oh, so much trouble.
who's now prone on the ground on this gantry.
Can I see the mystic?
Yeah, you can see her.
All right, well, I'm just going to trick attack then. That's 36 on the trick.
She has no idea where you are. Again, she's prone and confused.
And that's a 24.
Hit
Yes, I get to roll them this time.
all ones, nothing but ones.
Yeah, what do we got here?
He's confused by the math rocks.
Yeah, because I picked up the dice I had before, and I've accidentally picked up an extra D4 that I had in here.
No.
I'll take out the D4 that rolled the highest
Of course. The D4 that rolled the highest. Jesus.
from like the 3
Oh,
D4.
wait, from the
I rolled.
other D4s. Yes, okay.
Yeah. 21 points of fire damage.
Huge hit.
She's flat-footed
Yep.
Yay.
and bleeding.
And bleeding. There we go. Fucking hell.
That bleeding is useful.
Makes a really satisfying like squelch noise
Yeah.
when it starts to bleed as well.
You can see like it goes across her ear, it burns off some of her hair, and then just starts bleeding profusely. Todd.
Stupid Drow.
She's got 4 conditions on her at the moment. Todd, you just samurai showdowned this badass. What's
How
your
many-
next move?
How many rounds did your give me extra movement thing last for, Murray?
It's only
It's
4.
only 4.
4. Yeah.
We've done more than 4.
We're done. This is
Yeah.
the 4th round.
Ooh. So does that mean that it still is
No,
active?
this is the 5th round. Sorry. So it's
Okay.
worn off. Yeah.
Rightio then. Well, I'm going to move up to get closer.
Hmm?
As I move, I'm going to pull out my shotgun.
Very good.
Gonna chick boom.
And you're gonna like do the spin move that Terminator 2 does.
Yeah, that's right.
You pull it out of a rose gift
Yeah,
box as well.
Prepare to receive. No, it's not great.
Did you say prepare
me
to
guess.
receive?
Yeah, I did. There's a 21 hit.
So a minus 4.
Minus 2 to the AC.
She's got a minus 2 to the AC. So she's got a 17 KAC at the moment.
Ooh, well then that's a hit.
Yeah, okay, so that just hits. Yeah.
And then, sorry, I need to roll a d10. 4 plus 8, so that's 12 points of piercing damage.
huge. She is literally not long for this world. Because it's her turn, and she immediately bleeds out and dies.
Ooh. That's two that
bleed
you got like
damage
that,
is
Bolty.
excellent.
Bleed damage is the best. It ticks on their turn, and they just immediately take, especially from an operative, their level's worth of bleed damage.
Whoa.
It's insane.
It's pretty dark, really.
Yeah.
It really
Like,
is a horrible way to
They
go,
just
isn't
black
it?
out and fall over.
Yeah. She gets hit by a shotgun shell, and then just goes to get up and like falls back down on her face and dies. Blood's just streaming into the snow below her.
I feel like we don't want Ark to see this because it's just going to be
Yeah, that's
two
bad.
bodies in
Yeah.
pools of blood.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
three.
we're on the naughty
The
list.
guy that got samurai'd, all his blood shot out of him like a fucking samurai movie.
That's
Like Kill
right.
Bill. It's like Kill Bill up here.
Especially in like an all white environment. There's just
Yeah,
this
right?
It's
red.
very dramatic.
Streaks of blood everywhere. As the things go quiet, like everyone stops for a second, and we just see the snow settling down on top of these bodies. You go back down into the facility.
Well, are we let through the door?
Yeah, well, the door, yeah.
Sweet.
Like he can see that the enemies have been dispatched.
Ark, we sorted it out.
Oh,
Ready for some Akatonian turkey.
very good. It looks like it was done in the most bloodiest fashion possible.
Oh yeah, that was their fault.
I'm usually
bleed.
not
They bleed
in
a lot.
favor of this, but I do not want the fabricator or the gifter falling into Drow hands. Please, come in. The feast is ready.
Yeah.
And you head back down into the facility, and there is the biggest spread of Festicon delights you've ever seen. Spread out on a table. There's like a nice tablecloth. There's candles and shit all over the place. There's festive decorations. There's Festicon crackers. You guys put on like weird straw hats. They're not paper hats. They're made out of straw for Festicon. Popping crackers, eating various Festicon foods.
Festicon
And-
themed pellets.
Yeah. Yes. Cinnamon pellets. Ark sitting there looks up with a robot tear comes out of his eye.
Yeah.
Robot tip.
Off of his smooth glass face. Thank Triune that you found us here. It may have been through an accident, or it may have been divine timing. But thanks to you, now every nice boy and girl will again have a gift for Festicon. You truly are heroes. We will get you back home as soon as we can. But for now, let us enjoy our Festicon.
Woo!
Here, here.
I assume this means we're automatically on the good list for the next 5 to 10
Oh,
years.
you're,
right?
yeah, just always. You are
We
constantly
are
on
the good list.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the benchmark by which the people at the top of the good list get measured.
Yeah. All you have to do is kill some drow in incredibly
Nice.
bloody fashion.
Bloody ways.
Yeah.
When I was in the spreadsheet, I like locked those cells from editing.
I can't seem to remove you from the nice list.
Oh, it's almost like we're meant to be there.
Thank
Yeah, it's
Triune.
like we see a montage of children waking up on Festicon morning and finding a present with their name on it, wrapped in flashy sort of holographic wrapping paper, has their name on it, and just from the gifter or Kath Krangle or whatever moniker they know the gifter by.
It's
And
fair. Stick on.
Yeah.
Let's roll the dice and have some
And we
fun.
fade out to the credits and the traditional Festicon theme. Thank you for playing. Thank you for saving Festicon. Merry Christmas, Happy
Merry
New Year,
Christmas.
and good day.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Dan. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, good fun.
Thanks,
Love
thank
it.
you guys.
Yeah. I like that.
Thank
You
I
guys,
like
you
that
guys
idea.
handled
All of
those
us.
drow. Yeah. Merry Festicon, all of us. Not everyone. That's trademarked.
Yeah, all of us.
Looking for more adventure? Head to arcanefocusnetwork.com.